Hey, Greg Johnson with the Entrepreneur Dad, getting to do day number 7. This is exciting. The conclusion of the YouTube challenge that I've been doing with a handful of other entrepreneurs in just an opportunity to stretch our comfort zone, be able to try something different, and honestly just share a little bit about ourselves. It's really been, today is all about what have you learned, or what has this taught you? What are the benefits of doing a challenge like this? And quite honestly, I think there's 2 or 3 things that I have really taken away from doing this challenge. Is number one, it's not hard. I think sometimes we can be very intimidated when a camera goes on and that we're always going to say the right things. For a long time, I found myself hitting the stop and start button probably about a couple dozen times because I didn't like what I was saying, or what I was fumbling over my words. I wasn't quite sure how to articulate the message. And I think the more that we do this, the more confidence we gain. And that is really, really big in any part of life. Is if you can establish more confidence in yourself, this is one of the greatest benefits of just doing this. And whether you do it for an audience or whether you just do it for yourself, know that this is something that can really improve your self-confidence each and every day. Just sharing about your thoughts. Maybe you've got a journal that you do every morning, whether that's sharing your thoughts. Maybe you talk about the things that you're grateful for. But having an opportunity to do it into a camera really helps in a lot of ways. I think number 2 is it's established consistency. And it's something that you can do on a regular basis. Really only takes a few minutes a day, but doing it regularly as part of a routine is really, really important. And this teaches us about other aspects of our life too. When we do things consistently, we get better at them, right? And we're able to really begin to master them in a way. And it takes time. I think becoming a master can take a long time in our minds, but in essence, it only takes 21 days to create a new habit and make it part of our routine. Lastly, I think the number one benefit that I have seen in this is I have loved getting to hear from all of my friends and colleagues that have been doing this with me, and realizing that everybody has a story to tell. And I think that is probably the most important thing. Is I'm going to talk to you. If you're watching this, you have a story and it's worth telling. You need to take the time to share your story, whether you do it through a camera or whether you do it in your daily life, and whether it's just with one person or with many. You have a story that is worth telling. You have experiences that somebody will connect with and benefit from. You have value that you can offer people, whether you choose to share it for free or whether you choose to do more with it because of how valuable that experience is. But I encourage you, for those that have never done this before, you have a story to share. Don't be afraid to share it. Don't be afraid to tell where you've come from. Sometimes, whether it's the pain, whether it's the joy, whatever the experience has been, someone else has gone through it, because you're never alone. It's easy to find ourselves feeling like we're on a stranded island and we're the only ones that are going through the experiences that we're going through. And a lot of times that can take us to dark places. But when we find a connection with somebody that has been through it and how they got through it, or how they're going through it and can come alongside you in order to help you, or vice versa, where you've been through it and you can help guide somebody else. It's a phenomenal thing that you have an opportunity to do. So that's the conclusion of day 7. While this challenge has been fantastic, this isn't the last that you're going to get to hear from me. I'm going to figure out a way to develop a regular schedule so that I can share more about myself. Definitely some of the businesses that I'm finding are helping me in the future that I want to have for myself, my family, but even more importantly for others, and that you can benefit from. So Thanks so much for taking the time to get through all 7 days, and I wish you all the best. Look forward to seeing you on future videos, and please remember to hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to be notified whenever those do come available, and click a like button, share a comment. Would love to know your thoughts on this. All right, everybody, take care.